Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to episode number 4 of our Space Engineers Let's Play here with Snoresby. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. I've done a little bit of work here in between last episode and this one. Not too much, but I've been doing a little bit. So I've been actually chopping this platform down a little bit because what I was hoping to do in this episode today is actually start making a dock for our ship here. But I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to stay here or not, and I think we're going to go and try and find ourselves a nice little asteroid to call our home for the next little bit anyway. Long way down the track, I think one of the goals should be to make our own big mobile space station, or something like that anyway. You can also see I've made myself a cargo container here, because we filled up our assembler with metal and stuff, so I've got a few things here that we're starting to stockpile, like iron and whatnot. Still refining a whole heap of nickel, cobalt, uranium and platinum. That's doing its thing. And I've been trying to make a few supplies in advance here, so this thing's just not sitting here, not being used. But yeah, I think let's go at the start of this one to a couple of rocks to see whether we can find one that we want to call home. I've gone for a little look, and I think I've got one in mind, but we can go and have a look at some other rocks around the place just to see what the different types of terrain gen is like. Let's turn that off, thrusters on, let's go. Oof, that is bright, that light. Let's go internal mode, like so. So this first rock over here is the one I looked at first, and I thought from the look of this, well, it's got a nice flat top on it, we might be able to build on there. But I don't know, we'll go for a quick look and you guys shall see what it is like. Also, I want to make another ship here not before long that can actually get around a little bit quicker, because this one it's good in a straight line, but it's not very maneuverable, like I probably told you guys last time, mainly because it's a mining ship and I don't really want too much maneuverability. So you can see that the top is not as flat as you'd think it'd be. It's got a fair few craters in it. Now that's not too bad, you can build up and out of that, but I don't know, that seems like we could just build straight on the top of that platform that we had back that we started on. Oi, come back here, ship. This thing is so hard to control. So you could do that one. We could go with this one over here, our main mining one, but it's got so many good materials in it, I don't want to use it because probably just wreck it. That would not be good. So let's go, and I'll show you the rock that I'm actually thinking of using, and it's actually not too far away from our platform, which is good. So that we can start moving everything over. But yeah, we'll go have a quick look at this rock over here. How fast are we going? We'll get there pretty quickly at this rate. Hopefully we don't crash into it, because that wouldn't be good. But this one has a nice little shape around the side here that I want to use. So it's very cratery on this side. Cratery? Is that a adjective? I don't know, it is now. But if we swing around to the right here, you can start to see that there is a little bit of a cavern here, where I've got the cursor, or the crosshairs. If we keep going in a little bit closer here, we might be able to see it just a little bit better. And so there's nothing stopping us from digging this out a little bit as well, so we could pretty much have our entrance here on this side of the rock, and then go on the inside. There's a little bit of a cavern. We might go in for a little bit of a look here. And you can see there's a heap of uranium right here, so we can always just mine that out, and you've got a nice little docking area for your ships. So we can fly in here and sort of land. Let me just turn the ship off real quick. Let's make sure we're not going anywhere. Ship off, let's get out. What's my energy like? That's pretty good. I must recharge in the ship. But yeah, we got a whole heap of area here. Ooh, seems like there's a mining transport ship there. Yeah, there's a whole heap of area here for docking bays and whatnot for ships, and then we can sort of mine these tunnels out maybe and make ourselves a little bit of a base inside here. I reckon that'll be not a bad idea. Looking forward to that. So, what I've got initially here in the back of our ship is, if we come and have a look in our cargo container, I've actually been pulling our platform apart like I said. I've got a whole heap of steel plates. So, we can go ahead and actually start making this our base, I guess. So I don't know whether to keep this pillar or not. Maybe we can have it so that it's like a separator, so we can have one docking area here and another over this side. That'd be pretty rad. We'll see. I think we'll make our first little docking area just here, because I'm pretty sure we can fly our ship in there. Let's try that just to make sure that we can. Otherwise that'll be a bit embarrassing. go ahead and do all this work and can't fly it in there. Can I turn that beacon down a bit? Let me have a look. Beacon, where are we? Maybe it's the spotlights. We'll turn those off for a little bit too. Minor one. It is off. That's weird. Yeah, no, it's just the beacon is so freaking bright. Oh well. Let's see if we can get this thing. We'll fly this in through the gap, I guess, just to test it. If not, we can always just dig it out a bit. Yeah, plenty of space. Look at that. Right, so I think it's about time to start making a little bit of a platform in here. So let me just park this thing up again, and we'll start laying a few things out. Right, turn the engines off when we get to 0, and we'll get out. Now, I've got to be careful not to bump it, otherwise it's just going to fly away, which is not good. And I don't want to get disoriented again. Need to get our gravity and stuff over here as soon as possible. Alright. So, if we go ahead and select G, and a new station, so we have to go place our first block. Oh, it's interesting how it's, can I rotate this at all? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Which way is this going to face? That's going to make this as good of a landing spot as possible. Maybe this side would be a bit better for a landing dock at this stage. It's not very deep though, which is the sort of problem. Now let's go outside view. This might make it a bit easier. Maybe it's not going to make it easier. Can I place it there? Nope, I can't place it there. Let's go place it back in the back here, and then we can just build off this and see where we go. So, there we go. Start of the new base. Awesome. Okay, so let's go get ourselves some building blocks here that we can play with. Those two should do for now. Because I want to bring across one of those big landing feet from our place and start putting them in. How do we want to do this? Press 9 and we can go down. I guess we'll go underneath. And then start bringing this out. Yes, this'll do. For now, anyway. And there's nothing that says we can't build out a little bit as well. And just put walls on this later. So I'm guessing, I don't know. Because it depends on the ship design as well, how big we want to have our bays, whether we have it like a 5x5 area or something for each ship. We can always come in and mine these out a little bit as well, just to make things a little bit easier to navigate. But yeah, this is the first little platform, guys, of our new base, which is awesome. So, I wonder if I can actually dig that block up now that I've placed that here. Oh. Yeah, it seems fine, I guess. Alright, so this one we'll start building. Ah, wrong one. It's alright. Got our trusty drill on a grinder on us. No, oh no, that's the right one. Let's keep placing these. Then we'll probably park our ship on it just to see. Although, gotta be careful not to melt the blocks. Oh, come on. There we go. This is really hard to navigate. That is for sure. C button to go down. I'm still getting used to the flying controls for up and down. Like, I'm not too bad at it just yet, but this is looking not too bad, guys. Alright, let's see how this looks from out here. That should actually probably be a big enough landing pad for our ship. Although I want to have it so that the foot is in the middle of where you land, so might clear this rock out real quick with our mining machine and then get to work. So, actually, I can just build this out till we get to that point, I guess. Oop, jetpack back on, please. Don't want to go floating off. Yeah, see, this one's going to start intersecting it, which is not be good. Let's go mine this rock out real quick. Advantages of having our mining ship here, I guess. Turn it on. Whoa, come back. Alright, back to inside view for this job. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully we don't go mining our stuff that we just placed. Well, let's turn our gyros back on as well. So I'm going to go floating all around the place. On. Whoa, this has made it very hard to see. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Alright, so we should be pretty much close to underneath the level, I guess. Oh, we come back. Alright. That'll be close now. Just take little bit by little bit. Alright, that should be close enough. Alright, let's park this thing up. Actually, let's compare the size real quick. Turn these gyros off. They actually make this thing really hard to control when you have them all turned on. Alright, back to outside view for this. So hopefully, I don't want to get too close, otherwise I'll melt the bottoms of it. We can just back this in like this though. Maybe, if I had some skill. Yeah, see, we're going to have plenty of space for this thing in here. We might just have to custom make our base for each ship, I guess. Oh. Yeah, this is really confusing now. So let's have a quick look around. Yeah, it seems like we're going to fit. Alright, that looks good to me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep building on this for a little bit, guys, and get something a little bit established. And then I'll come back once we have this a little bit filled in more and some stuff just around here. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I've made a little bit of progress here. I've got myself my landing platform installed. It's just another one of those big... Oh, I don't have my thing on my inventory. Let me quickly grab that out of the ship. Whoop. Stop flying away. Let's grab myself. Well, we can drop these. Oh, let's just put it in there anyway. Welder. Don't need that. And that. And we'll just put as many of those in as we can. 3. Alright, so yeah. I've placed this thing down. The landing gear for the big ship. But we should have everything we need on board the main ship here to fully build this. It's actually taken me a little while to get this. Hang on, let me turn my lights on so you guys can see. But if we tunnel down here, I had to dig this big hole in the crater and set a block down there so that we could attach this. But it's done now, and I think I probably should get those blocks down there first. Can I get down in through here now? If I crouch maybe? Yes. And nudge our way down. Probably not the safest thing to do. I don't want to go dying here. That would not be smart. Come on. Okay, maybe not. Those blocks down there are not going to get fully built. Unless I dig in from the front. Okay, so let's go ahead and weld this thing up real quick. You can see how much material this costs. I've actually dug it up from the main base though, so we have everything here that we need to build it. So we'll need construction components, motors, and a large steel tube after this. We should be able to go ahead and park our ship on here, which will be cool. But next thing I want to bring over probably will be our gravity field, so we can actually walk around on here. Maybe. Alright, so let's grab the rest of this material out of the ship. Inventory. So those, and those. And then we'll fill the rest with our steel plates so that we can keep working on the rest of this place here. But I'm liking the way this is taking shape so far. Awesome, so everything filled up on the sheet there. How cool is this? Our first little base taking shape, guys. I've got a plan. I've seen that there's rotors in this game where you can rotate blocks and stuff. So I might have to think about putting a door on this at some stage. That'd be pretty cool. So you can open up the door and then out to the abyss. Neat. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to go ahead and probably do all these blocks to a stage where somewhat covered, just to see what they look like, I guess. Light armor block. Well, luckily I've got a whole heap here in the back of my ship. So let's grab those. Wait. This inventory, please. There we go. Fill that up. Don't need the grinder at the moment. I'll just keep filling these up. Probably really not worth that much, but oh well. Actually, 9. Let's fill the rest of this platform up real quick. There must be a rock or something. See, this is what was happening before whenever I was trying to place blocks like this. You get to a point where it turns yellow and it's just like, well, I don't know how to get that ready. That's weird. I'll have to look at that in a second. Maybe not enough of the rock is cut away that I can place it or something like that. I don't know. I'll play with that offline. Well, not offline, off camera I mean. So let's just do these ones quickly around the platform. Where we can nearly walk on it. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do a few of these and then bring our gravity field over so that we can actually stand on this properly. Which will be handy to work on, that's for sure. See, I ran out of plates already. So, this process is going to take a little while, guys, so I'll come back when I've fully welded this floor up. Alright, the main part of the landing platform is now built, which is awesome, but I think it needs a paint job. So I think we need to select a few colors here to represent, well, just to theme our base, I guess. And I think what we're going to go with is blue and white. Now, we'll go for ice white to start off with on the middle bit here. And then I'm not sure whether we want to go dark blue or a light blue, or we'll see, I guess, here in a second. So that looks good. What blues have we got here in the color picker? How does this look up against the white? Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't mind that. Just paint that along here a bit. Oh, no. Actually, let's see how that looks. Hang on. Now, those two blocks at the back are going to be for our reactor and our gravity field, so that we can actually start walking around in here as we go to build stuff. I think that's not a bad option, really. Okay, so how does this look? Obviously, down the track, I'll upgrade this to all heavy armor, but I like the look of that. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I would land the ship on it, but I'm still sort of semi-scared of it floating away. So we're going to do that. But I'm going to head back to base now, start disassembling some stuff over there, and when I'm done that, I'll show you guys what I'm up to. Oop, wrong button. Alright, so we're about to start hacking into our gravity. See how this goes. About to lose. Oh, no gravity. There we go. Oh, what did I drop? Oh, I didn't drop anything. Oh, jetpack on, that's what we want. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to disassemble this and then start putting it into the ship here. Hopefully I've got enough volume to do this. So, I guess we'll find out though. Should have enough. So I'm going to disassemble this and then I'm going to disassemble our reactor and I'll take that across to the main base. Just got to watch the volume here to make sure that I don't pick up too much stuff. Yeah, I'm going to put this in the ship. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of space here. Alright, so I'm going to get the rest of this torn up and I'll meet you guys back over at the other station once I've installed this and the energy reactor. Ooh, reactor components. Okay, just picked up the gravity station and the reactor all in one go here, and I think we're ready to get going back to the other base. So, let's do that, and I want to turn this on, turn the thing off. Alright, so this will be the last thing we do this episode as we are approaching the end of it. But I feel like we've made some pretty good progress. I think in between when I record this one and the next time I record, I might play a little bit more. I'll see how we go. But I don't want to miss too much of the base building because I think that's a big part of this game. I've just got to learn to try and feel more of the creative process, I guess, because I am used to playing Minecraft a lot, and I guess this game in the base building terms is a lot like the creative building side of things, which is a lot of fun, but I never really did a lot of it because I used to play a lot of modded Minecraft, which was more technical stuff, whereas this is more aesthetics, I guess, at this stage of the game anyway. But let's talk about mods for a little bit, because I was a little bit interested to see if this had a modding scene similar to Minecraft. I hate to compare the two games, but in terms of creative sandboxes, you got to compare it to something, and Minecraft is one of the best out there, that's for sure. So I've had a bit of a look, and there are a few models, well, The only major mods that I've seen at the moment, actually, let's turn this thing around so that I can get at the inventory a little bit better. And back it on up in here. They don't crash it into anything. Alright, turn that off. Get out. So what have I got in my inventory? Nothing. So I want to go ahead and place our small reactor. So for that we'll need our construction components first. Oh no, steel plates first. So let's go grab those. But yeah, like I was saying, I think the first couple of mods that I've seen so far for this game have been just new models and stuff, but nothing that's actually functional. So no new sort of AI blocks or anything like that. But you never know, it could come out soon. Alright, let's go place this down. So I guess we want it here. Let's rotate it so that it's sitting like that. Alright. Oh, I don't have my welding tool on me. That's fine. And then if we look at our, where is it? Gravity generator. I'll place this right next to it. So, bam. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll grab myself my welding tool. And then we should be able to weld this all up. And then that'll be the end of this episode. Chuck that in. Fill that up a little more. Alright. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what the modders can do at some stage. Apparently, from what I had been reading or looking on YouTube videos, apparently there's no real API just out yet for modders to sort of put functionality to their blocks. But you never know what could come out in the next couple of patches. They update this game so frequently, so you never know what'll come of it. Alright, we're going to need some more steel plates for these two. I'm going to go ahead and build these things off camera, and then I'll be back to land our ship in our new station and end the episode. Okay, so just putting the last piece in now. We'll weld this all the way up, and we should be good to go, I think. I'm not sure whether I need a control panel here to actually turn this on. That was something I didn't think about until just before when I was fully assembling these things. But I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, we're just plugging this last little bit in. Takes a little bit of time to weld it all up. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you do click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you think. So I still haven't posted the first video. I'm actually uploading that tonight, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So you can really tell how far in advance I'm recording these because I am having a lot of fun with it. Yes, there we go, gravity 1.0. So jetpack off. Oh yeah, running around in our small but new base, which is awesome. And you can see all the rocks are now sitting around on the ground, which is good. I can go pick them up and get them out of the way. I'll actually do that right now real quick. Before we land the ship down here. Grab all these excess little rocks that I ended up getting from mining underneath the platform, which was really annoying. Alright, so platform's clear. Let's go land our ship. Oh yeah, jump inside. Alright, let's go land this thing. Now, I really designed this probably the wrong way. I wanted to be able to probably just come in here and land straight up, but I think I'm going to have to reverse in because of how the platform's shaped. And that's not easy with this ship. Now, let's turn some gyros off so I can actually control this thing. I'll have it so there's one on. Alright, now I can control it a little better. So back it in, back it in, back it in. Hopefully I don't go melting our components here. Now that I think about this. Downwards. How are we looking? Up to the right a bit. Like so, and then back a bit. Down a bit. World's worst spaceship driver. Or the universe's worst spaceship driver because I cannot click the right controls at the right time. How are we looking here, boys? Be straight down. Alright. Parking brake on. All that off. How are we looking? I think we're looking mighty fine. Let's jump out of the ship. So yeah, that's probably going to do it for this, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Like I said, click the like button and let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to keep up to date with this series. Next episode, we're going to keep working on this. So yeah, my name's Mr. Norsby. Thanks a heap, guys, for watching. I'll catch you next time.